Hello, my name is Brett Marshall. I got into bicycles just like everybody else did as a kid. I graduated onto BMX bicycle racing, BMX freestyle. I turned the BMX freestyle into a bicycle show. I've been touring all around the country for the last 25, 30 years. So one of the things I like to do between bicycle shows is hand fabricate one-of-a-kind, unique bicycles. That's basically what I'm known for as Mr. Pedals Work. So I would handcraft these one-of-a-kind unique bicycles that I would ride all around the fair, and most people thought I went out and bought them somewhere because I liked the end product to look like it was something that you could actually go out and buy. Now I ended up in Las Vegas, Nevada because I had my second knee operation, and I figured it was time to get out of the bicycle show industry, and I stumbled onto Pedal Wrench, where I started a company fixing and repairing bicycles at all the casinos and security businesses, the local police departments. So I came to Las Vegas to visit a friend, and we took our mountain bikes to a local park to ride some trails. They have a security guard there to watch over the cars when they're parking lot so your car doesn't get broken into. And we noticed his bike was in a horrible shape, and it was just in shambles, and my friend is a mobile mechanic, so we fixed his bike, gave it a tune-up right in the parking lot. And he was just so impressed that we could do it that fast, so professionally. He's like, man, I just wish they had someone to come out and do this to all our sites. And we're like, wait a minute, there's more than one site? He goes, yeah, actually our company has about 20 sites. I'm thinking this could lead to something. So we got the business card, and that was actually our first account. And we started working on their bikes, and then we just started looking up all the security companies, all the casinos, and that's how we started Pedal Wrench. And basically what Pedal Wrench is we have a truck, a little small truck with all the tools, all the parts necessary to fix an 8 and 9 speed hardtail mountain bike. So if a security bike breaks down, they call us up, we show up, and we fix the bike right there on site. And one of the things we noticed was there's always reoccurring problems. There's only so many things that can go wrong with bikes. So you just carry the parts for those bikes and you can fix them in the field right there. And this was a valuable resource to these companies because they don't just have one bike like the average enthusiast. They don't take their one bike to the bike shop, drop it off for, a couple days or a week, turn around, pick it up. The site can't be down for a week without a patrol bike. The genesis of the Code 4 bike was, how do we make a bicycle easier to service in the field? In other words, you don't want to rebuild wheel bearings, headset bearings, pulling out cups in the field. It's extra tools, extra parts. You really want to do a lot of that stuff on a clean bench. On the Code 4 bike, it was simple. We eliminated the wheel bearings and we put in cassette bearings. So our bikes have cassette bearings, so you just pop out the cassette bearings, press in a new cassette bearings. Your wheels are never going to wear out. They don't have spokes. You don't have to replace spokes. So all this stuff could happen out in the field on their site. We have some customers with over 15 bikes. One of them has 18, one of them has 20 bikes on site. It would be a logistics nightmare if they had to take their 20 bikes into a bike shop and then drop them all off, then come and pick them up and bring them back. What if something was overlooked? Nobody's perfect. One of the reasons why I built Code 4 bikes is it eliminates a lot of the parts I need to carry. So what's wrong with the current security bikes today? The current security bikes are basically just mountain bikes. They paint them black and put security stickers on them. We don't do that. We re-engineered the bicycle from the ground up to save our customers money, to make them more durable, and also to make it more comfortable, more ergonomic for the riders so that they're more apt to do their patrols. Who would want to buy a Code 4 bike? Anybody who wants to buy a fleet of patrol bicycles, whether it be a police station or a security company. If you have a bike that's going to run around the clock, you want a Code 4 bike. It's not going to fall apart, and it's going to be cheaper and easier to repair. Your officers that are patrolling on the bikes are going to be a lot more comfortable. Now, this also applies to the average private citizen that wants to just have a bicycle that's bulletproof to commute to the store, or if it's your main mode of transportation, you'd want a Code 4 bike. You don't want something that's going to be expensive to fix, something that's going to be temperamental, that's going to need a lot of work. You want something that's going to work day in and day out. One of the key words that kept coming up all the time when people rode these bikes is they just don't build them like they used to. Well, we took that to heart. We actually built a bike we think is better than they used to. It's made out of a better material, 4130 chromoly, so it's actually lighter than they used to make them, but it's stronger than they make them now. So why would you want a Code 4 bike if you're not a police or security officer? It's simple. We designed these bicycles to run around the clock 24/7 with minimal amount of repairs, and we've designed them to be really comfortable. Now, to show you how easy it is to repair one of our bikes, this is all the bearings you would ever need to replace every major bearing on the bicycle. You got 4 wheel bearings, 2 headset bearings, and a bottom bracket. I can put all these in your bicycle in under a half an hour, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. One of the bike's frames that I designed was a 23-inch bike. It's a really big bike. And there are big guys at one of the casinos. I dropped it off there. They love the bike, they love how comfortable it is, and they gave it a name. They call it Bikezilla. Now we're talking about 3 guys, all over 6'4", all over 300 pounds, and in the 2 years they've had the bike, the only thing I've ever replaced were rear brake pads. So what makes Code 4 bikes so unique compared to any other bicycle on the market is its patented system. Now the patent applies to almost everything on the bike in a complete unit. We removed a lot of things that you don't need, and we've added stuff that make it easier to work on in the field so you don't have to bring it to a shop and have lots of specific tools to work on it. We're not asking you for money to develop a product. We've already developed the product. I've already invested my own money in 100 bicycles that I'm selling locally. What I'm asking you for is help to make this company grow so that we can sell to you wherever you are. We want to sell nationwide, we want to sell worldwide, and we want to expand the product line. So we had our 4 prototype bikes out in the field testing for the last 2 years with great reviews and basically no need for repair except for a few brake pads. So why do we need crowdfunding? Well, it's simple. We need to grow this company so that we can sell all over the nation and basically all over the world. Right now we have about 100 bicycles. Imagine you buying 100 bicycles out of your own pocket. Have you ever done that? Neither have I. I bought 100 bicycles that I'm building by hand, by myself, to sell to my local customers here in Las Vegas. But I think the market's much bigger than that. I think we can go nationwide. I think we can go worldwide, but I'm going to need your help to do that. So we can buy more inventory, establish our e-commerce store, and take this bicycle company to the next level. Our ultimate goal is to build a sustainable bicycle manufacturing company that produces the industry standard for commercial patrol bicycles. Thank you for watching our video and taking an interest in Code 4 bikes. We really appreciate your support.